What is up, my friends? How are you guys doing today? Welcome back. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out and talking about some movies with me for just a little while. Guys, today we're talking about a movie from 1988, directed by Mr. Howard Deutch, and this is The Great Outdoors. Now, before we get into talking about bald-booted bears, hit that like and subscribe button for me. Today, we're talking about a classic that stars Mr. Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, the late great one, and Annette Bening. Man, this is a fantastic film. Fantastic family film, guys. I have always enjoyed it ever since I was a kid. I saw it back in the early 90s, shortly after it was released on VHS. I'm sure my mom rented it, or it came on cable at some point, and I checked it out then. But this is a fantastic film. I absolutely love the premise here. We've got a family that's going on vacation. The dad wants to take them up to the northern forests in Canada. They're going to go and hang out and, you know, just have some family time. Just bond at the lake and do all this stuff. Well, his overzealous brother-in-law shows up. Now, the family man is John Candy. And he brings his wife and kids to the lake. They're just going to have a good time, have a little vacation. Dan Aykroyd is kind of the self-centered, overzealous, over-the-top brother-in-law, and their personalities clash in some of the funniest ways. And the dialogue here is really good. This feels like a John Hughes movie, even though it isn't directed by Mr. Hughes himself. But shortly after I watched Uncle Buck, I said, you know what, I'm going to visit some more John Candy classics. There's a documentary out about him that I really want to check out, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I'm going to at some point. And we will be discussing. But yeah, this John Candy classic is great, and the thing is, it's not, in my opinion, it's not quite as warm as Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck just made you feel good. This still makes you feel good, but it doesn't have that. I guess I want to say that that John Hughes je ne sais quoi, or whatever it is he has, that he just kind of imbues his films with that just other directors don't have. And this just didn't have that flair to me. It's still a great classic film, and I still enjoy it thoroughly every time I watch it. And the bear is everybody's favorite part. The bear comes in, they shoot him in the butt, he goes, "Arr!" and you can see the fake plastic butt they put on this grizzly bear running off into the woods. And it makes me laugh every time. But I love Dan Aykroyd's character of being kind of the scumbag, always hustling, always working, in the fast lane stock trader kind of guy. And I like his character in contrast to John Candy's kind of laid back. He's like, we're here to just have fun, not impress anybody, nothing like that. But Dan Aykroyd just has to one-up him all the time. And Annette Bening it's like her character is the wife of Dan Aykroyd, and she eggs him on. And I never really noticed that until this last time that I watched it. But every time he starts kind of getting bent out of shape, or he wants to do something to kind of one-up John Candy, she's like, oh yeah, you should do that. Or she has some kind of snide comment to make that makes him, that eggs him on, that makes him want to go and do something to one-up John Candy. And it's just, those situations wind up being real funny. But there is heart behind it too, because we find out that Dan Aykroyd is not who he appears to be. He's not working like he appears to be working. He needs some cash. He needs this money from his brother-in-law. It creates some turmoil. And then we have the family coming back together. We have the love story of which is funny, Uncle Buck was the year before this. And one of the kids' names in this film is Buck Ripley. And so we have the romance between Cammy and Buck Ripley. I mean, it's really a fantastic little story that is told throughout this whole thing. And again, it's good. I give it 5 stars, just like I give Uncle Buck 5 stars, because I've always, like I said, enjoyed it. It is a fun film. It's got heart. It's got soul. It's got fantastic cinematography, like up in like Winnipeg or wherever it was filmed, or I don't know where it was filmed at, but it looks Canadian, Great Lakes area kind of stuff. Arboreal forests and all that good stuff. I mean, it's got beautiful cinematography. It's got a really great trained bear. The bear knows, he's like, "Brr," and then he runs. And the fact that he runs, the way he does. It's a good trained bear. I love the bear, guys, as you can tell. But I really, really like this movie. If you've never seen The Great Outdoors, I highly recommend you check it out. It's streaming on Prime. You can find it there. But yeah, guys, definitely give it a shot if you haven't seen it. I promise you it'll warm your heart, especially around this time of year, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas time, where we're gathering with our families and stuff like that. This and like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, those are the kinds of films that you want to throw on while everybody's sitting around the fire, you know, shooting the Folgers commercial. You know what I mean? Drinking your hot chocolate, talking, reminiscing, watching Cousin Randy come from downstairs or upstairs, I guess. You know, everybody's like, oh, he's back. You know, anyway, I'm just saying this is a great film for the family to watch this time of year, guys. It's lighthearted. It's fun. It warms your heart, makes you feel good after you watch it. It's worth your time, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. And guys, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Peace out. God bless you, and I will see you soon.